the community of Ermelo have vowed to bring bail proceedings at the local magistrate's court to a standstill. Protesters have gathered in their numbers ahead of the appearance of a farmer accused of attempting to kill 2 children. Let's stay with the story and take you now outside the court, where we find our reporter Mweli Masilela, who's standing by. Mweli, we know that you've been getting reaction from community members who are saying that this farmer should not be granted bail.
Yes, indeed, Paul. We've already spoken to different people from different organizations here, as well as community members and family members of the 3 kids that were allegedly run over by the suspect. But what one of the family members told us this morning is that the kids were just going to the farm to collect whatever that was left after harvesting was done, and he's actually saying that that is something that normally happens, especially once farmers release their cattle to go and graze in those farms around the area. So the children, according to Enoch Makakula, a parent of the seriously injured child that is currently recovering in hospital, saying that they were collecting that grain for chicken feed. So that's the information we are getting on the ground. Paul, let me speak to the spokesperson of the Department of Community Safety, Security and Liaison here in Mpumalanga. His name is Mweli, just to find out as to what information they have regarding the situation. Mr. Musi, you are here on the ground. You've spoken to the police as well regarding this particular incident. What information do you have?
The information that we have so far is that this very unfortunate incident took place on Friday afternoon, the 15th of July 2020. So the suspect has been, there's one suspect who has been apprehended so far. He is expected to appear here in Ermelo Magistrate's Court shortly, where we are right now. But safe to say, all that we can say is that we do not wish to cast any aspersions to this case. However, if indeed the suspect is guilty based on the allegations that have been brought forward against him, remember there is a case of there is a case of assault with intention to do grievous bodily harm which has been brought against him and others with regard to these children. And one of the children, we have been told that he has been seriously injured. So we'd like to wish him a speedy recovery. But if indeed the suspect is as guilty as charged, we wish to see him receiving a maximum allowable sentences that is commensurate with the offenses that he has committed. That, when happens, will send a strong signal of our intention that we don't want to condone any form of criminality. You'll remember, it is this very area, Bande, where we have had numerous cases where crimes have been committed by farmers. In many instances, it is believed that some of these crimes may have been fueled by acts of racism. We don't want to say this is the case here, but this is something that we'll continue to frown upon as a government, and then we'll continue to condemn such acts of criminality and violence, particularly when it's committed against children. Every formation of society must stand up and fight such acts of criminality. We are appealing to farmers, farm workers and laborers to always ensure that they work together in amicable manner, in a manner that will not allow unnecessary tensions to fuel, because when this happens, it creates unnecessary tension and disharmony in these communities.
All right, thank you very much for talking to us. That's Mweti Moses speaking on behalf of the Department of Community Safety, Security and Liaison in the province of Mpo. But I just want to give you an idea, because what we are seeing here is that there is a lot of police officers now on the ground keeping an eye on this particular situation. And just a few moments ago, we also saw quite a number of taxi drivers arriving here to be part of the protest by community members. They are saying that they can't allow this to continue happening, because as we have heard from Mr. Musi from the Department of Community Safety, this is not happening for the first time. Such incidents that are alleged to have been fueled by racism. Here in this area, we've seen quite a number of incidents. In fact, some farm dwellers even end up dying, especially in Mkondo here in Mpumalanga. So these taxi drivers are saying that they are here to support the family and also to support the community members from that farm who are saying that they are against the accused, a 41-year-old Louis Grobler, of being granted bail. So they are saying that they are also not happy about the way this case is being handled, because we know that this is just the second appearance, because the accused did appear in court on Monday. So they're saying that they were expecting this case to be postponed for like 7 days, but what they've seen now is that it was just postponed to today, and that is something that they were not expecting. So we're expecting proceedings to start anytime from now, and we'll be following up as to what is happening inside court.
Well, Mweli, Masilela, let's leave it there for now. Of course, also keeping a close eye on those proceedings as soon as they go live.